What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sega Man, back with another video. I've been thinking long and hard about this video that I'm doing here. I hope you guys really listen to me when I do this video, man. I'm doing this video because I want to. It's my channel, and I do what I want on my channel, man. But gaming is very close to my heart. It was part of my childhood. You know what I mean? And there's just some things that I want to talk about today. And I really hope that my brothers, true brothers out here in gaming, listen to me, what I'm going to talk about. Now, I'm being real serious about this, guys. And I hope you listen and just after you hear this video, really think about what I'm going to say in this video after you're done watching it. Because it's really serious right now. You know what I mean? The Xbox community, okay? I believe the Xbox community really needs to come together, okay? I know some Xbox channels might not like what we do on the Exile podcast, you know what I mean? Or might not like the way we talk about gaming, right? Especially when it comes to Xbox and defending Xbox. Because let's just be real, Xbox gamers, true Xbox gamers. Let's just be real. We all love Xbox. We have a passion for it. You know, we shouldn't be fighting and having differences, you know, about it. We really need to come together. You know what I'm saying? No matter who it is. Now, there's channels out there that I did support, you know, and I'm not going to bring up the channels that I did support out of respect. I don't want them to think, you know, they know who they are. They really know who they are. They come to our podcasts and sometimes have people come to our podcast and watch what we're doing. Okay, I know they're doing that. All right. Maybe to see if we're going to talk bad about them, about what they're doing over there. But we're not. All we're doing is talking about Xbox and the games we love for Xbox and defending Xbox out here in these gaming streets, guys. We need to really put our differences aside, please. Why can't we just all collaborate and come together and do, you know, special appearances or come on each other's podcasts? Why can't we do that, man? Why do you have to bring like politics into it? And then not like that person anymore or not talk to that person anymore? Why do you want to just be for just yourself, man? We're all Xbox gamers. Why can't we just all collaborate and do a great show together? You know, my brother E-Rock, we were backstage talking about that one time. Because I'm going to tell you the truth, man. I'm really getting sick and tired of the fighting, man, between each other out here in these Xbox streets. I really am. I'm getting fucking tired of it, man. Now, I used to shout out certain YouTubers, and they would shout me back out and say, hey, Sega Man, I really appreciate you shouting me out, man, and listening to my podcast, man. I really appreciate it, man. I'm going to bring you on one day, man. I'm going to reach out to you, but never reached out to me. I'd be in their comment sections every time they had a show, saying what's up, giving them shots out, man, rocking out with their podcast. I love what they did on their podcast because they were talking about Xbox. That's stuff I want to hear as an Xbox fan. I want to hear true Xbox gamers podcasts. You know what I mean? The ones that are not turncoats. The ones that just do it for clicks. They're an Xbox fan and then they see that in their opinion that they're not getting the viewers anymore, and they turn to Sony PlayStation. That's their choice to do that, okay? They can do that. It's their channel. They invest in it. They can do that, all right? That's fine. But I'm not going to support people like that, okay? I'm not going to support people like that are not true to their brand. And I'm true to my brand. And for some of the Xbox community out there that have podcasts that are true to their brand, I don't listen to them anymore because they want to fight with people that I rock out with over differences of opinion. And then when you make videos about this, they still don't want to listen. They won't reach out to me. I know some of them are on my Facebook. I'm in some of their groups. They don't never reach out to me. Hey, Sega man, let's talk about this, man. Come on my podcast. Let's talk about this, man. Or anything like that. They don't do nothing like that. I believe Sega Forever, my brother, Sega Forever, was talking about some of the stuff that goes on in the Xbox community. Some of the fuckery out there, man. Why keep doing this, guys? Why can't we just come together and collaborate and do podcasts together? It's not going to hurt your podcast to invite me on there or invite other people on there. You know what I'm saying? Look at the graphic god. Whole bunch of different opinions and stuff about gaming, and he gave me a shot, and I went on Retro Renegades. Retro Renegades is the only show I ever been on. Much respect and much props out to Graphic God and his crew. Yes, I was a little, because it was all new to me. I didn't talk as much. It was new to me. But I was listening to those gaming brothers, and I had a great time, and I'm very humble that Graphic God reached out to me and let me be on Retro Renegades. And I want to go back on one day. He said I can come on back on one day. Rock out with them. Look, I'm just a small YouTuber, man, that loves Xbox and likes talking about Xbox and their games. So if we all have Xbox-centric channels, why can't we come together? The only one that ever gave me a shot, I would say, where I was on a live podcast with them was 100 and Graphic God. And he bought what we got next. Then there's my podcast, the Exile Podcast, with my brother, E-Rock. I mean, if you're out there telling people not to be on our podcast because you don't like the way we are, that's some fucked up shit, man. And you're an Xbox channel, bruh. For real. That's messed up. I would never do that to you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care if the other channels want to go out and don't want to talk about it. Well, I'm going to talk about it, man. Because we really need to come together as an Xbox community. So let's stop all this fucking bullshit, man, about difference of opinion, about what somebody has about political views. And if you let one person, that you rock out with and you agree with the same thing like that, you know what I mean? That's a bunch of bullshit, man. Just because somebody likes somebody in politics, you don't want to have nothing to do with them anymore? This is about gaming and about Xbox. This is not about who's going to be the next president. The president of the United States has nothing to do with gaming. That's stupid and foolish. And I'm going to keep preaching this, man. You have people out here in the gaming community that help people out here in these Xbox streets. You know what I mean? And then they go and do stuff like this, man. Why? I don't understand that, man. Why do you want to do stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? We should come together as an Xbox community. I believe 100% what E-Rock's talking about, man. You know what I mean? It's not going to take away what you got. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't like the way we talk on our podcast and how we present ourselves. This is who we are, man. You know what I mean? I had people come in my podcast, right? When he bought, that never came in my podcast before. Ever. Shot me out. I was kind of glad they came in. But how do I know they weren't in there spying? Because people do that, man. In the Xbox community. And that's a shame. You know what I mean? We need to come together, guys. Let's stop all the bullshit and come together, man. It's better that way. We shouldn't be against each other. You know what I mean? We should be rocking out together, making great podcasts with each other. Bringing each other on our podcast as special guests. Rocking out with each other. We all rock out the same thing, right? We all love Xbox. We all bleed green, right? So why can't we just put our differences together and come together, man? Because I'm really sick of it out here in these Xbox streets, man. I'm sick and tired of it, man. You know what I mean? We should be shotting each other out. So we get more people to come and check us out in the Xbox community. You know what I mean? I don't mind promoting other people's channels, man. They're Xbox centric. I don't. But it's not going to bother you to do the same for me, man. If I'm shotting you out, why can't you shot me out? You know what I'm saying? Why can't you shot the Exile podcast out? You know what I'm saying? E-Rock's channel or anybody like that. You know what I'm saying? He-Bot. I don't care what people say about He-Bot, man. He-Bot is an Xbox dude. He-Bot has helped a lot of people out here in the gaming community. Okay? In the Xbox gaming community, He-Bot has helped a lot of people out. And they turn their back on him. Why? Because of a political view? You're going to judge somebody on a political view. Seriously. How is that hurting you? I'm going to tell you the truth right now. Okay? I don't like Trump. Alright? And I'm going to tell you something else. I don't like Biden either. In my opinion, they're all corrupt. When it comes down to it. They're all corrupt. Okay? I don't like both of them. But I'm not going to stop being friends with people that like Trump or people that like Biden as their president. That's their God-given American right. If they want to vote and they like those people to be, whoever they like Trump or Biden to be president, okay, I accept that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to stop rocking out with somebody because they like Trump. I'm not going to stop rocking out with somebody in the gaming community because they like Biden. Biden and Trump have absolutely nothing to do with fucking gaming. Nothing. It's not just that. It's a bunch of things in the Xbox community. People turn their backs on each other, man. You know what I'm saying? People go on to other, like, PlayStation podcasts or that like to make podcasts and just be all about fuckery and not really talking about gaming, getting other people to go on their podcasts and get made in front of and shit. That's bullshit, man. That's bullshit, man, out here in these gaming streets, man. I don't care if I lose all my subscribers. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that, man. And there's people out there doing that. Hey, man, you know, they like you come out there, rock out on their channel, want to know why you're Xbox dude. You know what I'm saying? And want to just ask you some questions. Then you go in there and get made in front of, get ridiculed. You know what I'm saying? Not even really talking true about why you like Xbox or gaming or anything, but want to go in there and damage control and try to make in front of them and shit and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's just dumbass shit to get clicks. What they did is help them get clicks and more views. To invite somebody over there and then going to make in front of them and shit. You know what I mean? And try to ridicule them on there. You know what I'm saying? That's a bunch of bullshit, man. Out here in this gaming community. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I had a guy bother me. You know what I mean? I'm not going to make no more videos about this person. I know he has problems. This is the last time I'm going to make a video about this guy. Guys, this is the truth. I don't care if he makes videos about me because he has a problem. Okay? He does. He has a problem. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? This guy has a problem. You know what I'm saying? I am not paying attention to him no more at all whatsoever. Okay? It's his channel. He can do what he wants. But I'm not going to let nobody come over onto my channel that he follows and try to troll me and try to, or whatever. They're just going to get blocked. Because I know who they are. You know what I mean? It's not going to stop me from doing what I do. I don't give a damn about what he thinks about me. I don't give a shit about what he thinks about my videos, my opinions on my videos. I don't give a shit. I don't care. You go over there and you do you. You know what I'm saying? I don't care because I'm never going to stop doing my videos. I'm never going to stop with my channel. I'm going to keep doing this channel until I can't breathe anymore. You know what I mean? I love gaming. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that the Xbox community really needs to come together, man. We need to stop all this shit out here, for real. Stop all this fuckery. You know what I'm saying? We should be supporting each other. We should be shouting each other's podcast shows out, videos and everything. I do it all the time. I shout out 100. I shout out 108's Dragon. I shout out Retro Renegades with my man Graphic God. You know what I'm saying? Our podcast, the Exile Podcast. I used to shout out other people's podcasts that I used to rock on with, and I don't watch them anymore. Now I don't hate them at all. I don't disrespect what they do. These are way bigger Xbox YouTubers than I am. I was surprised to see some of them come on my channel. I was really surprised about that, man. But it's not right that they can't shout me out. A smaller YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? Why can't we all just rock out together, man? I don't understand it, man. You want to keep the bullshit up about how somebody's opinion is about politics, or you want to make things up about them, or you want to go behind their back and tell them, oh man, their show is whack, they're garbage. You know what I'm saying? Their Xbox show isn't no good. What kind of a real, true Xbox fan does that to another Xbox YouTuber and fan of Xbox? That shows you what their personality is and what they're really like. Because I know who they are. I'm not going to shout them out. You know what I mean? I don't hate them. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate them. You know what I mean? But I just think it's wrong what they're doing out there, man. People are going to tell them about this video. They're going to see it. They're probably not going to change. They're going to act like nothing ever happened. But I'm going to keep talking about this, man. I'm going to keep bringing it up because it's not right with what they're doing out there, man. Us as the Xbox community, we really honestly need to come together, man. We need to collaborate. You know what I'm saying? We need to come together, put our differences aside. You can agree to disagree. Doesn't mean you should, shut them out. And a lot of people do that out here in the Xbox community, man. It's a goddamn shame. So I hope you guys will really think about this out here in the Xbox community, man. I really hope you guys really think about what I'm saying here. Yeah, my video went over 20 minutes, but this is something I wanted to get off of my chest, man. I'm sick and tired of it out here in the Xbox streets with people turning on each other. You know what I'm saying? Because of difference of opinion or politics or shit like that has nothing to do with goddamn gaming. You should be ashamed of yourself, man. Because these people that you rocked out with from the get-go, from the giddy up, and you go and you turn your back on them. I mean, it's bullshit, man. It is. Something you really need to think about, man. We really need to come together, guys. In the Xbox community, brothers, we need to come together, man. Not be fighting each other out here. We should be on each other's channels, shouting each other out, and helping each other out with our channels. Helping each other, man. That's what it's all about. Helping each other out in gaming, brother. Out here in gaming, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to end the video, guys. I hope you guys really think about what I'm saying. You know what I mean? If you don't, oh well. You know what I mean? I tried. You know what I mean? I think we should come together. That's why I believe my brother NWO Prime left, man. Because all this shit that's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? We need to come together, man. And Sega Forever, you really need to listen to that brother. You know what I'm saying? Has anybody ever invited Sega Forever on their podcasts? On their other podcasts? I haven't seen them on those channels. They never invited Sega Forever to anything. I want Sega Forever to come on Game Talk with Sega Man. I'm going to talk about about it. I'm going to make it where he can make it because his time is different because he lives, he doesn't live here. And I want him to come on my show because he's a good brother, man. We need to help each other out. Don't go behind our backs and tell people from the UK that are Xbox gamers or people you rock out with, don't go on their show. It's no good. That's fucked up, man. That's really fucked up. Seriously. I wouldn't do that to them. Why would you do that to us, man? You know who I'm talking about. You know what I mean? We need to come together. You need to stop that, man. That's bullshit. For real. That's some fucked up shit you're doing, man. I mean, I don't wish no ill will to you, brother, but that's some fucked up shit you're doing. You know who you are, man. You know what I mean? That's not cool, bruh. It's not cool at all, man. But you go ahead and do you, man. You can ignore this video all you want. You know what I'm saying? If you really don't want to come together, that's cool. But I said what I had to say, man. I'm going to keep doing what I do. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But we really need to come together, and it's something that y'all need to really think about, all right? Peace and love. Xbox for life. We don't die. Later.